Very often I've been requested to make a video on how to write a CV, how to write an appealing CV, how to make your CV very interesting and appealing to the human resource officer. Welcome back to my YouTube channel. My name is Claire. I'm very excited for the love. Thank you for subscribing to my YouTube channel. Thank you for liking. Thank you for commenting. We have over 170 subscribers. I'm really very happy and excited. So guys, today we are going to talk about how to write an appealing CV, how to make your CV very interesting, impactful, interesting, and how to put it very right. To begin with, it's biodata. I'm going to give you what constitutes biodata, what you have to put, and what you have to leave aside. First of all, you have to put your name, you have to put your phone contact, your email, your personal address, and your date of birth. Then there are these three things that you don't have to include in your biodata. For example, you don't have to put your religion in your biodata. Why? Because not everyone is a Muslim, not everyone is a born again, not everyone is an Anglican, and that's why it is advisable not to put your religion, because people have bias on different religions. So as long as they read you're a Muslim or Catholic or what religion, they put your CV aside and go to another person. People are very personal, they have personal emotions, and it affects your CV. Another thing you should not put in your CV is your tribe. As you know, tribalism in Uganda, not everyone is a Muchiga, not everyone is a Musoga, not everyone is a Muganda, and different people have different perspectives on certain tribes. So it's advisable to leave tribe alone. Let these people know out later that you are a Muganda or a Msoga, but don't include it in your CV because it affects you and it puts a bias on your CV. Don't put anything that puts bias in your CV. For example, the mere identity. A mere identity. Someone may not even look at your worth, but your identity alone biases you. So just put obvious things: date of birth, name, email, contact, and move on. Then the third thing you would exclude from your CV is the marital status. Other people are comfortable working with single people, others are comfortable working with married people. So not everyone likes it that you're single, not everyone likes it that you're married. Just leave it aside and present what is professional. So next is current position. What is your current position? Why do you put current position? This is because when the human resource officer is going through your CV, he or she can be like, oh, this person has been working here, this is the experience she has been working and she has got some skills. And after putting the current situation, put the workstation. Where have you been working? Who has been your employer, or who is your employer, because you might be still working there. Then another thing, put your working experience. What have you experienced? What skills have you gained? Make something like a table, put year, month and date, and then the skills you've got. This will help the manager to know that you've been working here, you've got these skills, you know how to do this and that. Yeah, that's how you can write excellently your CV. If you're putting your working experience, don't forget to put the address of your workstation. what is the address of your workstation, who is your employer, what skills have you got, what is the location of your address, to provide evidence that you've been really working there. Yeah. Show career growth. For example, if you've been working as receptionist, if you've been working as a receptionist at a certain company, put show some career growth. Show this employer that you've gained much confidence, you've gained much skills, you've gained much career, so that they know that at least from receptionist you were promoted to secretary, senior secretary, deputy, something like that, like that. Show the employer that you can do something and you are entitled to do it. Yeah, show some career growth. Another thing, education background. Put your education background. For example, if you've been at campus this is the next row is which institution, like that, put the box number, put clear location where you've been studying from, because it satisfies your experiences. Then another thing, put certifications. For example, when you were studying from MOOC, or any other campus, or Chambogo, which certifications did you get? Any training, computer skills, communication skills, anything, any skills, you can put those certifications that you got. Then skills and competences. Show the employer that you've got certain skills and competences. For example, financial management, you can put accountability, you can put resource management, communication skills. Then another thing you have to include in your CV is personal attributes. Personal attributes describe you. These best describe you: what you value, what you believe in, what you believe in, and what best describes you. For example, interpersonal relationships. Talk of time management. You are a good time manager. You are result oriented. You work under minimum supervision, like you don't like too much supervision to perform a certain task. You can work under interreligious and intercultural environments. These things sell you, by the way. Someone can look into your CV and it's talking about very, very, very important things. Yeah, they sell you and they best describe you. For example, time management. Who doesn't want a good time manager? Who doesn't want a person who is result oriented? Yeah, talk of hobbies. Yeah, important hobbies. There are hobbies that we put in our CVs and they are really not impactful. For example, if you put swimming and the human resource officer is reading another CV where the person put hobbies as what? Watching documentaries, put hobbies that add something on you, like reading books, traveling, sports, everything. So another thing we have to include is languages. For the language, you have to make it a bit specific and clear. For example, you can make a table, explain, relate. For example, if you're good at speaking English, put English, put English or Luganda and any other desirable language. For example, English, grade it. How can you speak? Are you fluent? Can you write it? For example, fluent writing, fluent speaking, good writing, fair listening. You have to relate and give clear information about it. For example, you can fluently speak Luganda. You grade yourself. How good are you at something? Then another thing, you have to put referees. Now we are done. We are concluding. How do you reference? How do you reference your CV? Put references. Put someone who has ever supervised you. Put the name, put name, position, put their contact, the workstation, the address workstation. Show where you've been working and show where this referee is, because this shows that you know the person and he knows you and you're not faking things. So I think that's all I had for today about the CV, and that's how your CV should be. You have to reference all, and you have to make your CV very much clear. Thank you for subscribing. Thank you for listening. Thank you for commenting. I welcome all questions. I'm very happy and excited. Thank you so much for the love. Don't forget to subscribe if you're new here. I really love you and can't wait to hear from you from the comment section. I love you so much. Bye bye.